YouTube, I consider to be one of the best ways to start making money online. And if you are considering starting a YouTube channel in 2024 and beyond, then you have located the very best video, because I will be bringing to your consciousness all of the things that you need to know before starting a YouTube channel. Starting a YouTube channel is one thing. Reaching the stage of monetization is another thing. Quite a good number of people start a YouTube channel but don't ever attain the monetization stage. And some get to the monetization stage but end up not getting accepted into what is known as the YouTube Partner Program, the YPP. This is simply because they tend to lack some valuable information that certainly they wish they knew before starting a YouTube channel. The cool thing is that YouTube pays in dollars, and if you come from a country such as mine where the dollar rate compared to your local currency is way high up there, then starting a YouTube channel is one of the best ways to actually make a whole lot of money for yourself. And you can start a YouTube channel as a side hustle, or you can go out starting a YouTube channel as a full-time job. One cool thing I love about YouTube is the fact that the more of the work you put in, the more of the results you get with YouTube. YouTube is a good rewarder of consistency. If you remain consistent with a steady growth alongside, you will continue to experience an exponential growth. And over time, as you begin to gain subscribers and as your content gets to increase, so also do your income as well. The more consistent you are in putting out in-demand and valuable videos that are appealing to your audience, the more growth you get to experience also. Now that you have the information that you have in order for you to make money with YouTube, and you are planning on starting a YouTube channel in 2024, let me help you make this plan a reality. Making this plan you have in mind a reality, you will not just think about it alone. You need to start out by doing something. And so at this point, I will be outlining some of the things that you need to put in place before attempting to start your own YouTube channel in the year 2024 and beyond. The first thing you need to put in mind before starting a YouTube channel is for you to choose a niche. The niche you get to choose should be one that you are sincerely passionate about, and let that niche have either an existing audience or a growing audience. Being specific in the videos you put out, it will make your videos automatically target a specific demographic, making it easy for YouTube to know the type of content that you are putting out, and then easily put out such content in front of your intended audience. If your content is not specific in nature, it will be difficult for the YouTube algorithm to know what your YouTube channel content is about, and will not know the type of people it will serve your videos. It will not know the type of people it will serve your video content to. Making your content simple enough to relate with is key. Jumping on different niches simply because you started out on a particular niche that you claim doesn't work for you, you may find out that after your merry-go-round on different niches, you may find out that you don't resonate with any of the niches at all. One thing you must bear in mind from the start of your YouTube journey is to be clear about what you have passion for. This way, you can easily create content around such a niche, gather more information around such a niche of your choice, and this will help you very much in the long run. If you don't have passion on a niche you intend to choose, it is a fact that you will certainly burn out faster than you think. Creating content about something that you have zero passion about simply because the cost per mil is high, and the cost per mil or CPM is the amount YouTube pays you for every 1,000 views that you get. Most YouTubers will advise that you choose a niche with really high CPM so that you can create content in such niches and make huge amounts of money from YouTube. Here is what I mean. Right here on YouTube, there are some niches that when you go into, you get paid higher as compared with some other niches. Niches related to make money online, in most cases, get paid more for every 1,000 views that they get compared with some other niches that get lower for every 1,000 views that they get. Advertisers pay for adverts to be placed on your videos here on YouTube, and this money they pay is what YouTube shares between you, the content creator, and YouTube themselves. The more advertisers are willing to pay on certain niches depends on how profitable those niches are in terms of YouTube AdSense. Choosing a profitable niche is good, but then choosing a profitable niche that you are not passionate about is the fastest way for you to burn out here on YouTube. You might choose a niche that is profitable, but doesn't guarantee you the views that you require for it to be profitable for you. Also, if you are choosing a niche that has high CPM, you will be in competition with a whole lot of people seeking for the same bread. When choosing a niche, choose a niche that the competition is not so high, so it will be easier for you to break through in such a market. Most of all, such niche should be one that you are passionate about. The second thing is something that has attracted so much argument over time on the online space, which is quantity over quality. Let me tell you for free that content with high quality will always beat quantity. Most people, most often times than not, stick with the notion that putting out multiple content with the idea of posting every single day will make you go viral. They soon realize that that is not entirely the case. There is a lot of content being uploaded on a daily basis here on YouTube. And for you to stand out and be preferred, the quality of your content matters the most. The YouTube algorithm rewards the quality of your content in terms of viewer satisfaction as compared with the quantity that you put out. Now, as a beginner, I will advise that you put quantity over quality at the initial stage with the intention of getting better on every next video that you put out. A creator who creates one video in a month as compared with a creator that puts out, say, 10 videos in a month and gets better on every next video upload stands a better chance of winning in the YouTube game. Over time, you can begin upgrading your studio as your channel grows. People love to view quality content, but then don't spend so much time on that at the detriment of not posting as frequent as possible. Putting out more content gives you enough data that you can work with. And the more data that you have, you will be able to create content in relation to the data that is being provided you by YouTube. Working on one quality content and posting it after a month will not give you much data to work with as compared with posting more content in a single month, which will give you a sense of direction as to what kind of audience your channel is attracting, and then based on their engagement to your content, you can get to plan your subsequent content as well. Remember that you need enough data for you to work with in order for you to grow here on YouTube. The more quality content you put out that is satisfying to your audience, the more YouTube recommends your content to others. The fourth thing you need to do is for you to actually invest in good equipment. You don't even need any form of expensive studio for you to actually get started here on YouTube. You could just get started with your smartphone, provided the camera of your smartphone is not as bad and the microphone that naturally comes with your smartphone has no issue. Then you are good to go. Over time, you can start upgrading your gadgets so you don't need to beat yourself up by overthinking the process. Having fancy equipment is usually not the first thing you need to think about for you to start a YouTube channel in the year 2024 and beyond. The first thing is for you to build your audience and letting people know who exactly you are. And in letting people know who you are, you need to understand who your audiences are. And in order for you to actually understand who your audiences are, you need to get yourself familiar with the YouTube analytics. This may seem overwhelming, especially for you who is just starting out as a complete beginner. But then, you need not worry. Just stay subscribed to this channel if you haven't already, simply because this will be a crash course that is focused on YouTube growth and monetization. I will be teaching you every single thing. I will show you everything relevant for you to know so you can actually get started with YouTube in 2024 and beyond. We're going to get started from the YouTube studio, the YouTube analytics session, what the different graphs actually get to represent, and how you can make use of them for your own benefit, and how you can actually make sure to make use of them for your benefit. where you should pay attention to and put in more of your focus, which will make you have a better understanding of your audience even better, and then help you create relevant content that resonates with your audience. The last thing you need to know before starting a YouTube channel in 2024 and beyond is to familiarize yourself with the YouTube terms and policy. And it has been noticed over time that a lot of YouTubers make these mistakes of just starting to create content on YouTube without getting familiar with the YouTube terms and policy. And if you start creating and posting without the knowledge of the terms and policy guidelines, it will raise problems for you in the long run, as you may just go against the community guidelines here on YouTube, thereby getting your channel deleted or limits you from joining the YouTube Partner Program known as the YPP. It is therefore of utmost importance for you to get yourself familiar with the terms and policy guidelines of YouTube as well as the community guidelines, so that you're aware of what type of content YouTube wants on their platform, so you don't get some form of copyright strikes. Just like I mentioned earlier, this is just to introduce you to the course. I will be going in depth, showing you some practical aspects that will require that we get to do it together, sharing with you all of the tips that is important for you to take note of, as well as all that you need to know when it comes to monetizing your content here on YouTube and start making money through your YouTube channel. If you have gained any value at all from this video, please support the channel by hitting the like button to this video and stay subscribed so you don't get to miss out on relevant updates related to the YouTube growth and monetization. My name is Peter, and I'll see you in the very next video.